Oh no.
Fantasy, football, fantasy. If you like football, then you like fantasy. Fantasy, football, fantasy.
Wait for the drop.
Yeah.
Back at 'em.
Back at 'em.
We're back at them.
Hey, what's up,
We are
Luke?
back at them.
Oh my God.
Did you remember this was a show?
I didn't until like 10 minutes ago.
Welcome back.
Oh
to
man.
the fantasy football podcast.
What's
It
up?
is a special edition of the show. The regular season is over. There's no more fantasy to be had.
No more. No more. We did all of it.
It is
Over.
Wednesday before the Super Bowl.
Oh no.
It is basically 72 plus a couple hours until kickoff between the New York Lame Triots
New York
and our very own Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah. I'm nervous, Luke.
We're all nervous.
A little bit.
But before we get to talking about the game,
yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about whether or not we actually believed we would get here.
I don't know. I don't remember all of the feelings I've had this entire roller coaster season. Like with Wentz, if you told me like the Eagles were going to get to the Super Bowl, I'd be like, okay, yeah, sure. I still probably wouldn't have believed it like 100%. But without Wentz, and now it's like the beating that the Eagles put on the Vikings 2 weeks ago. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening with the world. I don't know. Like, I was at your house and you were trash, crazy trashed. But I was hype as fuck, and I think your friends think I'm weird because I was yelling at the TV and jumping around. But that's just what I do.
No, that's how we all are.
Well, Brent wasn't.
Well, let's not get into how other people were acting that night. There are numerous what do you call those? Variables.
That's true.
Into feelings.
Sure.
But I mean, I was shit faced.
Yeah, I didn't realize how drunk you were until like the second half, like right after halftime, and you were like really drunk. And
that's when it hit me.
Yeah,
that's when it hit.
It was like immediate, like boom, wasted, and I was like, oh, Luke's drunk.
Yeah. It was an evening that people say, oh, it was a night to remember.
It was a night to forget.
No, it wasn't a night to forget. I mean, it's not like I like ran around the house and my whole neighborhood like pooping on people, but it was definitely a night I don't remember.
That's what I mean. Like it was, but they won, and you knew that, but you don't remember it.
I don't. I remember them winning very big at the beginning of the game.
Yeah,
and then like other stuff kept happening in the game that I do not remember. You were like, remember this? And I was like, what? Like you guys were talking about the fucking nacho fries commercial?
Yeah.
And I was like, the fuck are you talking about?
The movie commercial. Yeah, the nacho fries. Yeah.
With Timothy. How dare you, first of all, how dare you tell me it was with Timothy Oliphant? And then I go to look, you did. And then I go to look it up. And it's lame duck Josh Brolin. Like, how dare you?
No, I didn't say it was Oliphant. I might have agreed it was because I didn't remember. But I think Nick said it was Timothy Oliphant. I'm going to pass that one on to Nick.
All right. Somebody got it wrong, and they
maybe rude. It was me. But
Right?
since
Is that
it's
his
not
name?
here,
Josh Brolin? No, Josh Brolin's in
no, Josh Brolin is
Josh Duhamel,
Josh Duhamel, Fergie's
Fergie's
husband.
boyfriend. Right, yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Fergie's love.
Yeah. Uh, anyway, I was riggedy wrecked.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
It was a good riggedy wrecked, and now I'm worried that like, do I have to get wrecked again this
yeah, I think
weekend?
you do. I think you need to.
I was I was blasted on whiskey and cheese, which by the way, thank you to Andrew Jadzik.
I heard there was more
The
cheese
cheese
coming.
arrived. It was
Ow!
waiting for me when we got back from yesterday night,
Oh, cheese.
and I can't wait to dig into it. Possibly this weekend.
Woo!
So I have to have cheese, a bottle of whiskey. You'll have to be over and sit on this spot on the couch, and someone will have to sit there, and
Yeah.
I'll have to blindly try to make a mac and cheese with kielbasa again, which came out fantastically. You're welcome.
It was delicious.
Because I was so shit faced, I had to like really focus.
Oh, that's the worst when
on,
you're
like
so
making
drunk.
it. I was like, I need to chop the cheese.
Oh my god, that's like the worst feeling when you're like, okay, focus, dude. That's like when you're like, oh, tomorrow is gonna be bad.
Oh, then we had to get up and do a continue cast.
Yeah, you were.
I know. Everybody told me I was hungover. I know. All right, I was hungover. America. The internet agreed.
You were sleepy. You were just real sleepy.
I was just real tired.
Yeah, which is the best kind of hangover to have. The sleepy kind.
Yeah.
Not the other kind. The other kind.
The other kind. I've had the other kind.
Yeah. I would have been dead if I would have not been able to do anything. But
you
I
say
don't know.
that, but I've seen you hold your fair share.
Yeah, if I have to, I will. But after that much whiskey, I don't know. I might have. I probably would have just been like, yeah, this ain't happening.
I mean, it was over the course of a day.
Yeah, you started like pretty early, so that's okay.
I mean, I did start drinking during the first game. I didn't like wait till I didn't like drink a bottle of whiskey in like 2.5 hours of the Eagles game.
Yeah, so it was like at 3, right?
Yeah. So it was a slow burn into like wastoid.
I don't know, but I don't know if I believe it still. I don't know what's going to happen. I kind of feel better about this game than I do about the 04 Super Bowl, 05 Super Bowl, whatever.
Yeah. The 2004 season Super Bowl, which happened in 2005.
Because the Patriots are not as good. And I think that everything that the Eagles have plays well against the Patriots. So I just want them to win, obviously. That's a stupid thing to say, but I need them to win so nobody can ever say the Eagles never won a Super Bowl ever again.
Right?
That's all I care about. Just shut the fuck up about the not winning the Super Bowl.
I want us to win. You and I have discussed a little bit the potential of this game being a generational torch passing.
Yes, it feels very much like that.
On like multiple levels, between coaches, between players, between possible success in the future. Like, you know, with Carson Wentz down the line, there's a chance we could have playoff success for a few years. I'm not saying we're going to be a Patriots dynasty and win like 6 Super Bowls or anything. But we could
be. The Eagles could easily be like a Packers, where the Packers win one and then they're just constantly in for another one, or like a Saints, where the Saints are kind of like that, where you have. They win a Super Bowl and then like for years to come, they're just very difficult to beat.
Right. I don't know what I got in my eye, but it is like
cat hair. Dude, that sucks. If it's cat hair, just scoop your eye out and pour alcohol in it and then just die.
I'll pass. So on today's show, which thank you guys for tuning back in after our sabbatical, which we may or may not be going back on.
Yeah, sabbatical.
we'll cover that bridge when we get there. I'm hesitant to talk about plans after this Sunday.
Yeah.
We're gonna let this week happen, and we're
We're
go
gonna
from
see what
there.
happens. Yeah.
But for tonight's show, we do have a few listener emails, if you can believe it.
I can
And
almost believe it.
we are going to dive deep into the William Hill Sportsbook and look at all 948 prop bets. There is a link at the top of the live chat so you guys can play along with us.
Well, where did my prop bets? Oh, there it is. Found it.
We're not really going to look at all 948, but we're going to go over it and look at some of the bets that we can make, that you can make. And what we're going to do is we're going to take them down. We're going to take down these bets and see maybe who gets paid out.
Right. So you can bet on what you want, what bet, and then say a number amount.
Yeah.
Should we give them a number amount, or should we give them like
no? Just say over under on Tom Brady completions. Sure. Do you take the over or the under? Right? Like we're not gonna there's not gonna be a money amount. We're not gonna run a secret gambling ring. We're all gonna bet on the same things, and whoever wins the most bets will be the winner.
We're not gonna run a secret gambling ring.
I mean, look, this isn't Counter-Strike Go. I don't have skins on games. Is that reference too much for these people at home? I don't know.
Probably. I don't know. That's a lot of nuts.
But first, let's dive into listener emails.
Oh, shit.
As always, our listener emails are delivered fresh by Kevin Storer Distribution, servicing the greater Harrisonburg, Bridgewater, and Mount Crawford, Virginia area. Guys, I don't know about you, but when I need tasty cake and nature's harvest, there's only one guy I call, and his name is Kevin Storer. We have one email here from a Mr. Gmail.
What?
Yeah, I don't know why it didn't give this person's email, but right next to it, it does say it's from Mr. Jadzik.
Oh no, it's gonna be another one of these crazy emails.
He says, "Hey Josh, just wanted us to let you know that a Palomino is the only horse named after what is its color. Looking forward to the show."
Excellent email and excellent cross-show callback from the stream I did earlier.
Very nice.
Great work.
I've heard that story 700 times.
Luke, did you know that a Palomino is the only horse that's a breed and a color?
I'd be worried if there was any kind of hay shortage again, but that's
the hay shortage.
And of course, we have a follow-up email from our one and only third wheel host, the special guest host with the most, Miss Mel Gray.
Uh-oh.
Well, men, this is the week. It's the time of legends. The ultimate question will be answered.
Oh, jeez.
Will Rowdy Ronda Rousey get Asuka at WrestleMania 34? And will Brock Lesnar finally go away? I
heard about this.
Ronda Rousey will not fight Asuka. Asuka will actually fight a legitimate title match.
Yeah.
And Brock Lesnar will never go away. He is the penultimate, Vince McMahonian character. Just
how
giant
long has he been around? 27 decades?
100 years.
He's 100 years old.
He's 100 years old.
For 72 years.
No, because he went and then he left and then he went to MMA.
Yeah.
And then he came back.
It's like no matter where you're looking, Brock Lesnar is doing a thing.
That's true.
I think I'm going to get into
Rock.
No. Who's good. Who is awesome. Who could do no wrong. I watched The Fate of the Furious and I was like, I fucking hate these movies, but god damn it if I don't love me The Rock.
That's right. How do you hate those movies? They're so good.
They're insane, Luke. They're insane.
But that's the whole thing, right?
I know, but they're not insane. I was thinking about this. This could be a whole other podcast, but I was thinking about how the universe in the Fast and the Furious isn't insane enough for it to be as insane as it is. So the only thing that would make it more plausible, it's like an inverse. I call it the inverse Fast and the Furious theory of reality.
Okay.
The only way to make Fast and the Furious more believable is to add more insane things to it. Like they should be driving Transformers. Then I would understand why all this crazy stuff was happening. Do you know what I mean?
Josh, The Rock kicked a torpedo.
I saw that he punched a wall and made the wall bend. Because apparently he's fucking Superman. I don't know.
I love how those movies had to like. Fast Five was like the last believable one,
Yeah,
and even that was like okay, but like it was the last believable like one, and then they've just like they're driving cars from hotel to hotel in Dubai.
Yeah. That's the sixth one, right?
Yeah.
So I saw that one. Mike and I watched that one, and I think I saw 7, but I don't remember anything about it.
7's the one where he dies.
That's the one where he died at the end.
Yeah,
but he doesn't die. They just drive off into the sunset, right?
Right.
He doesn't die. Spoiler alert for the 85 fucking Fast and the Furious movies. He doesn't die in the movie, but he dies in real life.
He dies in IRL, as they say.
Doing the thing that he loves.
I think Logan Paul was making a video outside the highway where he wrecked his Ferrari. All right, back to things. Mel's question. Seriously, though, who do you got in the Puppy Bowl?
Oh, man. Puppy Bowl is anyone's game this year. It could be puppies. It could be other puppies. Haven't seen the lineup. Golden Retriever usually is real good in the Puppy Bowl.
I always vote for whichever team has the most shepherds.
I don't know. I think they just throw the dogs in the thing, and then they just show the dogs.
No, they like play a game. They like have MVPs, man.
Oh, don't they have like the dog drops the ball in the thing? And
that's right.
Why aren't we betting on Puppy Bowl?
We should be. Maybe that's one of the prop bets we're going to find later.
I bet it is.
On another note, I'm thinking of getting a local Philly brew for the game. What should I look for? I mean, basically,
Yingling.
I mean, Yingling is okay. That's probably the one you're going to have the most ease finding.
Yeah,
anything from Victory would be good.
Victory's good.
Victory's like legit local. You're not going to find any of her like her cool local things like Fishtown Brewery or
no, you're not going to find any of that
or Manayunk Brew. But Victory has a lot of good stuff. I'm partial to Golden Monkey and Sour Monkey.
I don't think I've ever had Sour Monkey, but I do like Golden Monkey. It's good.
What else is down? Yards.
Yards
is local-ish.
Yeah, Yards. Yeah. You can probably find Yards.
You can probably find some Yards. Brawler is a good one. All right. What's your go-to Super Bowl food? This is like 20 questions, Mel.
Jesus. Oh, God. I don't know. Nachos. I love nachos with cheese and dip and salsa. Not dip. I don't.
Okay.
But any chip with salsa on it is delicious.
Go-to Super Bowl food. To me, it's not a party if you don't have a variety or a version of pigs in a blanket.
Yeah, you gotta have pigs in a blanket.
Gotta have pigs in a blanket.
Yeah,
like
I agree with
pigs
that.
in a blanket, regular pigs in a blanket, like full hot dogs you wrapped in a Pillsbury croissant thing.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
I love doing those. Okay.
Yeah.
Make up a Philly Super Bowl drinking game, e.g., drink every time they show a cheesesteak.
I don't know if they're gonna do that too much because it's the Super Bowl, and I don't think they're gonna. They tend to stay away from that shit in the Super Bowl.
I think Minnesota too. Not to cut you off there, but I think Minnesota has completely disavowed anything that might be remotely related to Philadelphia for this game.
I think they're going to secede from the Union because Philadelphia is a part of the United States. I think they're so angry at the Eagles because the Vikings sucked.
They are the saltiest dogs on earth.
I never thought I would be annoyed by Vikings fans, but here we are. They're annoying.
The world's most annoying.
I mean, we're really obnoxious, and like, there's a ton of videos you can look up about us being really obnoxious and shit, but like, we kind of own it a little bit, and we kind of like are proud of it for better or worse. But I've never seen a fan base get so mad about losing. I've never seen it.
Yeah, not only were they so mad about losing, but they were so mad that like they came to a town that is perennially
Yeah.
awful to people and on
Yeah.
purpose because you're not from here, so get the fuck out.
Yeah, we're
But
assholes. Yeah.
like you come here and well, I don't know what they expected.
I don't know what they were thinking. I literally don't know what they were thinking.
Like, yes, there were like super assholes who were like throwing full beer cans at human beings, and that's too much for me. But like, you come here, you get heckled, you get hollered at. Like, you can't dude, not expect that.
Dude, we went to an Eagles game. You and I went to an Eagles game in 2012, and I got heckled by these kids behind us because I was wearing a McNabb jersey. And they're like, "Oh, McNabb, number 5. Number 5 always loves you." And I'm a fucking Eagles fan. But I just was like, yeah, you know, I was like, I love McNabb. And they're like, hey, you want to go to the cheerleaders after the game? Do you remember that shit?
Yeah, I do.
They were like, this game sucks. You guys want to go to cheerleaders? And we were like, yeah, no, we're good.
To be fair, it was literally the coldest day on earth.
It was a horrible game, too. It was terrible.
Well, yeah, it was bad. It was like against the Bengals or whatever. But
yeah, they got their asses handed to them by the fucking Bengals.
That was the end of the Andy Reid era.
It was like week 14, and the Eagles were like 5 and 8 or something.
Those tickets were cheap as shit, though.
They were $20 tickets, so yeah, you gotta go.
All right. I wish you men lots of luck. All the power of the Bird Bros be with you. See you back for your draft special episode. Love, Mel.
Thank you, Mel. Thank you, host.
You got too
Mel.
sincere there at the end, Mel.
Banner.
Oh my God! Wait, what? You know what we should do?
What
if we were popular enough? And we were like, you know, an actual like real show on the internet that people gave a shit about.
Yeah.
Instead of fuck Millie signs, I'd have a fuck Melly shirt.
Fuck Melly.
So Mel could be our Millie.
Mel could be our Millie. Oh, Millie. Poor Millie.
Fuck her.
Poor Millie.
You had 100 years to try and get some fucking Super Bowls. Tough shit.
Hey, we have that other old guy. What's his name?
Vince Papale?
No, but yeah, dude, that movie. Ugh. That fucking movie.
What about
the trash garbage kicker?
Eagles trash picking,
yeah,
garbage flicking, field goal kicking, Tony Danza.
Oh man.
Okay. I love the Clint. Oh, you know what we forgot? I forgot is
what
we have actual football news.
Oh, that's right. We do have. I read that. I read about it.
We have actual football news, hot off the hot stove, which isn't even technically allowed to be on yet because the season is still in progress.
Yeah, I don't know how they're doing this. Honestly,
the Washington football team, picked up in a trade Alex Smith.
Okay.
For a 3rd round pick.
And a player to be named.
No, a second year cornerback who is above reproach, we'll say. Like if Josh Norman is probably one of the top 5 corners in the NFL, particularly in the NFC, Mr. Fuller is probably a top 12 guy in the NFC. So he was like the future of the other side. So they traded that. And they also signed him to a 4-year extension.
I saw.
Which guarantees he's already 33.
Oh my God.
Kirk Cousins is 29.
Yeah, Cousins isn't super young.
He's not super young, but he's 4 years younger than Alex Smith, who they signed to a
4-year
this
deal.
year plus 4 more years.
The Washington racists are the stupidest team in the entire NFL. What in the fuck? So this pretty much means that what? They're going to let which I don't know. I mean, I don't know what they're going to do. They're either going to let Cousins go to free agency.
Yeah, he's gone. That's it.
Or they're going to tag him and trade him. Those are your 2 options.
Well, if they tag him now, it's like 35. It's like $35 million. So
he must have gone in there and been like, I am not playing for you. Like, he must have been like, you are not going to tag me again, and I'm not playing for you.
Well, he said, he was like, look, I'm not going to work on a new deal because you tagged me again until free agency. He's like, I want to be a free agent.
Right.
And what they can either do is they could tag him, so they would have two $30 million quarterbacks on their team,
which is something that's terrible.
They would do. Or they would put him on this transition tag, which is they sign him for less, and he's allowed to receive offers, which the Washington team can then match. And if they don't match it, they get like a compensatory pick, right? Yeah, but then you're also still signing him for like $25 million for 1 year.
Yeah, you're not going to not sign him,
and like
for a lot of money.
Nobody's going to give him an offer sheet at that rate.
Yeah, no, yeah, they're not going to start like, yeah, dude, yeah. TJ is saying in the chat that he wants, like, Denver wants him. Like, Von Miller was like, we need Kirk Cousins.
I mean, it completely exploded the quarterback market.
It's insane
because before this happened, Case Keenum was the quarterback to go get.
Right.
Now it's basically set in stone that Kirk Cousins is going to be the number one guy. He's going to get paid like the number one guy.
He's going to get a lot of money.
He's going to get a lot of money. And then, I was reading today, several sites are talking about the ripple effects of, like, after this year, Aaron Rodgers' contract is up.
Right.
Matt Ryan's contract is Right. And they're not going to make less than Kirk Cousins.
No, you're not going to.
So now you're talking about Green Bay having to fork out even more money.
I can't believe that.
To keep Aaron Rodgers and then not be able to rebuild their team. How is Atlanta going to compete with, this kind of thing? So,
I'm okay with neither of them competing, so I'm good.
I'm great with it. I think it's this move, not only to put him in the NFC East where we'll demolish him.
He'll die. He'll die.
But like, it resets the counter on almost every other team in the NFC, and while we still have our quarterback on his rookie deal,
which he was going to get paid a shitload of money anyway. Like, you have to go into this thinking like Wentz was going to get a lot of money. Like, he's going to get the most money anyone in Philadelphia has ever gotten. If not, at the time he signs with the Eagles again, it might be the most any player ever made, because of his second year, he was an MVP candidate. Like, and he was unstoppable. Like, he's going to get paid. So, yeah, I love it. I love that Washington is continually picking up Andy Reid's trashy 33-year-old quarterbacks who he doesn't want anymore. I don't know what they're thinking down there, and I wish that they would always be this way. They lucked out so hard on Kirk Cousins. Like, they ruined RG3, which we were talking about the other day.
Right.
And they had him, and he looks great. Not great, but he looks very good. And then they fuck it up. They fuck it up, and they can't sign him. And then they waste 2 franchise tags on him, and he's getting paid like $20 million, $30 million, like whatever it jumped to the second year. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
That's wild. That's wild times.
It's
wild
dumb.
Times.
It's
and then,
dumb.
And we haven't even like actually seen free agency happen yet. So like again, like this trade sets in motion all these kind of wild things that are going to happen between like now and March ahead of the draft.
Yeah, it's exactly the draft. Oh, jeez.
It's going to be like, the Browns could conceivably pay for Kirk Cousins.
They could pay for 5 Kirk Cousins.
No, they could pick up Kirk Cousins, and would they have the number 1 overall pick? They could grab Saquon Barkley,
and they have the 4th pick.
And now you're talking about a Browns team that went from, well, maybe we're kind of competitive, to all of a sudden they have a quarterback, they have a running back, they have wide receivers, they have tight ends, they have a really good offensive line.
They're going to win the Super Bowl.
Their defense is still really strong.
I know.
It's not amazing, but it's strong.
Yeah, they've got some good players.
Now you have a team that is potentially on the come up in the AFC North, as other teams are on their way back down. Like Baltimore's on their way down. Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's on the way down. Cincinnati's getting a new coach. You don't know what they're going to be. Like, the dominoes are falling everywhere.
It's Yahtzee, dude. It's like shaking that shit up and like seeing where the fucking dice roll. It's crazy, man. Like, it's crazy. I love it. I love it. I can't believe Washington is going to Washington, and I can't believe Alex Smith is going to be in the NFC East for 5 years.
Yep.
All right.
Good for him. Hey, good luck throwing checkdowns to Chris Thompson.
Oh boy. Hoi.
Boy, who thought in a week leading up to the Super Bowl we'd be here talking about Washington?
I don't know.
Not me.
They decided that they didn't care that even the trade deadline wasn't there yet. They were going to start making moves, making money moves over here. Which I don't even know how that's a thing. Like, how are they? I don't know. Whatever. No one cares.
I guess you're allowed to, in principle, agree to these things. You're just not allowed to like sign the contract. I don't know.
That sounds like some really stupid. That sounds dumb.
Because he's not a free agent. It's a trade, right? And like their seasons are over, so they're allowed to talk trades. It's not like they're signing him as a free agent, you know, and like
right
ahead of that curve. It's so look, they have lawyers.
Yeah, they all like look over
so many lawyers. All right, but now let's get to the real fun part.
Oh boy.
And for the real fun part of Monster Prop Bets, today we have Monster Energy Gronk. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Luke, how can you possibly be drinking a Patriots branded Monster Energy drink tonight?
Luke, how can you possibly drinking a Monster Energy branded Patriots drink tonight? I messed that up.
Because I am drinking Gronk's Energy.
I see. You're putting the hex on
one of these is one less that he has to drink and get fueled up for the game. So we're going to crack this open and dive into some prop bets.
It's too stupid to drink itself. That looks refreshing.
Formula 87. I'm going to be up all night.
Yeah, true.
All right. Prop bets.
Okay, here we go.
All right. We're not going to go over some of these boring ass ones, like who's going to score in the first quarter. But I do want to say, total points scored. The over-under is 48.5.
Okay, so
over both teams.
48.5. Oh, man.
Points. Let me get my little bookie book here.
Ooh, that's so hard. Ooh.
48.5 points.
I'm going to say under.
Luke. And we're betting on the 48.5.
I know they always say take the over, though, right? They're always like, take the over. I'm going to say, since I think the score will be something in the neighborhood of like 34-10 Eagles.
Okay.
I'm hoping.
So you want the over.
So I want the wait, what is it? What's the points?
It's 48.5 total points, and you're saying 34 to
is 44.
10. Oh, that's only 44. See, this is why I don't math. So you want the under.
The Eagles are going to win 705-6.
Okay. All right. Let's see. 48.5. Oof.
They always say take the over, though.
I mean, so the Patriots are 5-point favorites. They're the outright favorite. They're minus 200. The Eagles are plus 175. So for those of you who have never bet before, what that means is that if you bet $100, you would win 175 on the Eagles. But if you bet on the Patriots, it means you have to bet 200 to make 100.
100, right. So you got to do math, which sucks.
Man. 48.5. Yeah, because I feel this game is going to be... I'm going to take the over because I think we're going to see about 50 points scored.
I think that's smart. I think you're getting the better bet here.
You could change it.
I mean,
We can pick the same thing because I feel like we're not going to pick the same thing throughout.
No, I know, but I don't know. I kind of get this feeling like this game is going to be like the way I think it's going to go. I hope it's going to go. I feel like it's going to be not a shootout. I think we're going to hopefully see a boring Super Bowl. Hopefully the Eagles, but I don't think the Eagles are going to be able to score like they did on the Vikings. You know what I mean? So I'll stick with the under, and we'll roll with it.
Okay. All right. So here's how it's going to work for you guys at home. I see you guys in the comments here. So everybody that's in the comments is going to get a chance to partake, and we're going to count all of you as the fans in general. So for the first bet, I want to know, Andrew, would you like the over or under on 48.5 points scored in this game? And I'll wait for your response. I hope you're still watching.
He's there. Carl, stone cold lock of the century on a week. Yeah, I'll take the over.
All right, so the fans are also taking the over. All right.
Yeah, it's smart to take the over.
All right, so now I believe I want to jump down to where did do you remember what page that cool longest score?
Oh, right. Yeah.
Oh, here it is. Okay. It's on page. So we're going down to page 2, top of page 2. If you guys are on the sports book thing here.
I gotcha.
All right. Longest score in the game. Will the touchdown be the longest score, or will a field goal be the longest score? And in order for this bet to be legal, there must be at least one of each in the game.
Right. If neither
team kicks a field goal,
right,
then
you get your money back.
All right. So you guys understand the concept here? Like, will there be a 40-yard touchdown, or will there be a 41-yard field goal? Like,
right, 54-yard field goal, or a longer than that touchdown.
Well, I mean, it's just whichever one is the longest.
The longest one, right?
I mean, there could only be like a 30-yard field goal, but no touchdown might be scored outside like the 20. Right. So, you know,
I'm gonna say touchdown because Super Bowls are bananas, and somebody is always scoring some crazy fucking shit.
I too am gonna take the touchdown.
Yeah.
And fans here, let's see. Let's go back to the top of the list. Phil Montgomery, what do you want to take action on? Do you want the longest score to be a touchdown, or do you want the longest score to be a field goal?
Don't forget, if you get it wrong, we break your legs. Greg Gross says Torrey Smith 90-yard TD. I was thinking
maybe in like 2008.
9. I was thinking Ajayi runs for like a 60-yard touchdown.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking. He busts one out. You think touchdown as well? Okay, he says touchdown.
All right. Fans are in on the TD.
Philly fans, ...
Okay. Even if Eagles run up the score on the Pats, Tom Brady has proven to reach into his GD magical bag of tricks and come back from 30 points worth of bad first half. All right, don't be rude, TJ.
But also, the Falcons have proven time and time again. There's a documentary on YouTube about the Falcons choking in games throughout their entire history.
Okay.
It's crazy. It's crazy. The Falcons are masterful choke artists.
Let's see here. I'm trying to find some good funky ones that we can get before we get to like the real goofballs. Okay, here we go. Which team will have the longest scoring drive in the game, including kickoff and or punts? So longest scoring drive mean who will have the most yardage leading to a scoring drive.
Does that count a touchdown or a field goal? It doesn't matter.
It counts every single longest scoring drive yardage, including kickoffs and punt returns. So that means like you could have a 108-yard kick return. That's the longest scoring drive because unless you have like 110.
10, right? Yeah. Somehow. I'm gonna say the Patriots.
All right, Pats.
I mean, they're just better at marching down the field, so I'm taking the easy one on this one.
Interesting. You know what? I have seen the Eagles put together some really strong
Yeah.
multi-play, lengthy drives. And even if it ends in a field goal from the 6, I
Yeah.
think the Eagles put together a longer scoring drive,
Okay. Okay.
yardage wise.
Right.
All right. And so for that, we will go to TJ. TJ, who will have a longer scoring drive.
Come on, TJ. Don't forget, if you get it wrong, we take your grandma and we throw her down the steps.
We throw her from the train, the Kansas City, Pennsylvania Railroad.
Eagles. He's saying
Right,
the
our
Eagles.
hands are on the Eagles. All right. All right. Let's see.
We got some bets going on in the chat right now. We got some side action in the chat right now.
All right. Here's a good one. Nick Foles' first pass.
Oh boy.
Will it be complete or incomplete?
Oh, I'm gonna say complete. I think Nick Foles is on another level right now, and he's gonna complete that first pass. It's gonna be to Zach Ertz. Put a note on it.
Okay. He's on for Foles complete. And I'm going to put a little tight end action on it. All right, Mel. You got the fan vote on this one. Nick Foles, completion or incompletion?
She said no, his second pass will be complete.
So does that mean...
Does that mean you think that the first one will be incomplete or also complete?
Yes.
Janwich is here.
KJ Sandwich _15.
The third.
Mel is on the incomplete.
Incomplete.
And that includes an interception, by the way, which is a separate bet, but we're not going to talk about that.
That counts as an incomplete for this bet.
Yes. All right. I also vote incomplete.
Okay.
I feel like we're going to see a little bit of that
jittery,
that same kind of like, oh God, he's wide open, and I overthrew him by 40 yards.
You might.
But then I think he gets it together.
Yeah.
All right. Now we're going to look at a Patriots. Let's see. Where is the Patriot guys?
Some of these are really crazy. You could really like go crazy on this site, dude. This is nuts.
Oh, yeah, here's the one. Okay. Tom Brady pass completions for the game, 26.5.
This one is really hard. Oh man. So over under 26.5 completions.
Yeah.
And 26 counts as that's it, right? Like if he gets 26 and you bet the over, no, the under,
you're good.
You get it. But if you bet the over, no good.
Correct.
So that's why there's a half.
Yeah.
Okay. I hope not.
Okay.
I hope he doesn't. I'm gonna take the over on this one though. I'm gonna take the over.
You're gonna take the over.
Yeah. I hope he doesn't.
All
but
right.
I think if bet for money, I'm taking the over.
I'm thinking he's going to have over as well because they're going to be playing from behind.
Yeah. He might have some. Yeah, that's good. That's a good way to look at it.
All right.
Luke thinks in 4 dimensions.
Friction spark. Long time, first time. This bet is on to you for the fans. Tom Brady, over or under 26.5 completions.
Friction spark.
Trying to see who else we have in the
just remember, if you get it wrong,
talk to.
If you get it wrong, You have to go into the witness protection program.
Oh shit. Over.
Over.
All right. All right. So far we have 5 bets. Let's keep on chugging here. Let's see what we got.
I didn't see an injury bet, Ross. They ask if there's any bets about injuries. I haven't seen one,
I haven't
but
seen one here.
that might be the underground William Hill book.
The William Hill home of betting.
Home of betting.
All right. All right. So now we have we can't do like the player to score first touchdown just because they have like all different odds to themselves.
Yeah, you'd have to. Yeah, there's not. Yeah,
but what we can do.
There's some of them. Sorry, go ahead. You go. Go.
No, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
There's one like there's Will Nelson Aguilar score a touchdown. Will Torrey Smith score a touchdown? Could do that.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say let's do a little Gronk versus Ertz competition.
All right, sounds good.
All right, and instead of who scores or who has the most receptions, I want to go with which of these two is going to have the longer reception of the game. Oof. Okay, so the betting here for Rob Gronkowski is his longest reception. Will it be 25.5 yards or less?
Will it be 25.5 yards or less?
Over under. So longest reception, right. 25.5.
I would say, God, I don't know. I'd say for him over. I'd take the over on that again. It sounds like
over on that. Okay.
Sounds like I don't think the Eagles are going to win.
Where is the Zach Ertz one? Does Zach Ertz not get one? Zach Ertz gets... Oh, okay. That's interesting. Zach's is yards of his first reception on this betting sheet. So that's interesting.
What? Yeah, that's weird.
Okay, so Josh, you're taking the over?
I'll take the over.
Okay. I'm going to take the under. Okay. I think Gronk gets a bunch of catches, but...
Hopefully they knock him out like they did last week.
Hey-o. Okay. Let's see. Let me look in the group chat here. Who is in the group? Continued. Is that you, Josh?
That's me.
Okay. Josh Robb, are you still with us? Josh Robb, if you're still here, Rob Gronkowski over under on a catch 25.5 yards.
Just remember, if you get it wrong, you have to make spaghetti in the prison with your mafia guys like they do in Goodfellas. And he smells the bread.
Over
Josh
on
Gronk says over on Gronk.
All right, over on Gronk. All right, so then the follow-up is here. Zach Ertz's first reception of the game, 8.5 yards.
Over under? Oh boy. Well, I said
if he has no receptions, then the bet is off.
Well, since I said he's going to catch the first reception of the game by Nick Foles, I'm going to say under because I think Foles throws him a little easy one first. That's what I think.
His first reception of the game. That's tough. 8.5 yards. Oh God, what if it's exactly like 8.5 yards? Then you're really fucked.
Then you're screwed. You gotta hope that the ref just like knows about the bet that you just made.
I'm gonna take the over.
Okay.
I think he gets targeted early and doesn't catch it, but they come back to him and it's a big gain.
Okay.
All right, so now we're gonna look back here in the chat. I got to look at who was here early and hanging out. Let's see. Mel already did one. You already did one. John, if you're still in the chat, John, if you're still here, over or under on 8.5 yards for Zach Ertz's first catch. And this is where Josh issues his warning.
Oh, if you get it wrong, you get a pair of cement sneakers, and I'll sign them.
I'm not seeing any John in the chat here.
Uh-oh. If you don't answer, you're banned for life.
Let's see. Give him a couple more seconds here. All right, moving on.
Okay. Who's next?
After John, we've got who hasn't had one yet? Greg Gross.
Greg
Gross, if you're still in the chat, over under 8.5 yards. Zacharias' first catch. This is going about as well as I thought it might.
Sorry, it was going well.
Yeah, then we got a bunch of dead weight guys here.
Well. We're just waiting.
We're just waiting
on it.
Waiting for anybody.
Waiting for your bet. You're gonna win a pair of cement shoes with my autograph.
All right, Greg Gross going once.
Greg
twice.
Old Greg. Hey, under, he says. Easy check down in the flat. I agree. He says under.
What? I don't see that.
Greg Gross.
In the chat?
Yeah.
Oh, now it popped up. Now it popped up. There it is. Under.
We got different internet. You're on that old internet.
You know that new internet sound you looking for?
Well, listen to this. It's the dial-up.
All right. Where's my good bets here? I got to get down to like page 10.
I know there's some kooky ones down there.
Where we get funky. Oh, you want to bet on the exact number of points? If the Eagles score 4 points, it's 9,900 to 1 odds.
Oh my god. 9,900 to 1. So you bet $1, you win $9,900.
Yep. Okay. Now we're getting at some interesting things here. Who on Sunday will have more? Will the Las Vegas Golden Knights score more goals, or will the New England Patriots score more touchdowns?
Okay.
The Golden Knights play earlier on Sunday. So hockey teams score more goals. New England score more touchdowns.
One touchdown being one touchdown.
Goal.
One, right. 1 to 1.
So it's not, it's 1 to 1.
I'm going to say Golden Knights, baby.
Really? You taking Vegas?
Taking Vegas, baby.
Oh man, so hockey's weird. They might score like 7,
right?
But they also might score 0.
Yeah.
So I got to take the Pats.
I'm rolling with these Golden Knights. Woo!
All right, so that means KJ Sandwich, you're up. Curtis Janwich, are you saying the Golden Knights will score more goals, or the Pats will score more touchdowns? Oh, Janwich knows. Janwich knows his hockey.
Oh, man. Yeah, the Knights are good. I did know that.
They're like the surprisingly great team, right?
Yeah.
They're like, oh, and it's an expansion team. Who cares? Right. Like, fuck you. We're great.
Yeah. They're on the upturn.
Come on, KJ Sandwich. You got us here.
I saw you just typing that ass. If you get it wrong, we take your firstborn son but we take him in the form of all your jizz.
All right, he's on the Pats.
Going with the Patriots.
All right, now let's get a good Eagles one here. Oh yeah, you ready for this?
Okay.
All right, the Golden State Warriors play Saturday night.
Okay. These are ridiculous.
So, will Steph Curry make more 3-pointers than Alshon Jeffrey has receptions?
Oh my god. Okay, yeah. What's he like? What, I mean, I know he scores a lot of 3-pointers, but is he doing it a lot this year? He doesn't really have to.
He's dropping threes, baby.
Still?
He drops them.
He's still dropping them?
He drops them. So you got to figure, like, do you expect Alshon Jeffrey to have at least 8 catches in this game?
Right, yeah. I was going to say like 7. Like,
yeah.
I mean, no. I mean, oh, man. Maybe, God. I would take Steph Curry. You're
going to take Curry?
That's the smart money, right? Like, that's the smart money.
I, too, am going to take Curry.
Yeah.
And to the fans, we're going to go to Ross Klima.
Ross
Klima, do you believe Steph Curry will sink more threes than Alshon Jeffrey will have total receptions in the Super Bowl the following day? I'm going to be watching that game Saturday night now. Like, oh
yeah.
shit.
this makes other things like super fun. Like, I could see people getting addicted to this shit because, like,
yeah, that's why there's gambling problems.
I know. It's like, oh, now I gotta watch this fucking Golden State Warriors game now. And every time Steph Curry scores or doesn't, depending on what I bet, I gotta be like, ah.
Ross, I see you in the chat. You just responded to something, so holler at your boys here.
Shy.
There he goes. Over on Jeffrey. That doesn't make. So you're saying Jeffrey
gets more than
will
Curry.
have more, or Jeffrey won't have more? I don't know what the over on means here.
Yeah. Who will have more?
Just say Jeffrey or Curry. My internet is janking out right now, by the way.
My internet's usually really bad.
Your face looks like it was stuck in the Matrix on my live feed.
That's what my face looks like, Luke. That's what it looks like. We're gonna lock this in.
I'm locking it in. Alshon.
If you get it wrong, we'll take a number 3 all over you.
Alshon more catches than Curry has threes.
Hey, who they play? Wait, who is Golden State playing?
Oh, that it doesn't say here, does it? Let me see. Denver Nuggets.
Not that anyone plays defense. Yeah, I'm definitely cool with what I said.
Okay. All right. Now let's see what else we got here. Some good funky bets. No, I don't like that one. That one's not good. Alice, oh my God. Some of these are so great.
There's so many. There's just so many of them.
I'm trying to find one that's for the Eagles on like a really wild. Oh, here we go. Ha ha. Ha ha.
Okay.
Get ready for this one. Get ready for this one. Which will be higher?
Okay.
The number of Messi and Suarez goals in Sunday's game with Real Madrid?
Oh my God.
Or the amount of touchdown passes Nick Foles throws?
Over Nick Foles. Because soccer is stupid. Foles going to throw 30 touchdowns at least.
Okay. All right. You know what? I'm on board with Foles.
Foles, baby.
And let me go to the chat here and find somebody who's hanging in. Are we back to the top of the list already? I think so. I think that's everybody that's paying attention. Who did I start with?
Jads.
Jads?
Yeah.
I started with Jads. Jads, talk to me. Let's see.
Everyone's saying the stream's buffering. It's being crazy.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's probably your internet from Quakertown.
Probably.
It's because you know why it's buffering so hard? If anybody is actually still able to hear what I'm saying, it's because these bets are too awesome.
We're lighting up hot fire bet. They're on to us. They don't want us. They don't want us winning all this imaginary money that we're throwing down. Jad says he's gonna go to his car and drive home.
Oh shit. All right, forget Jad's. Phil Montgomery.
You're on the line.
Type the bet. Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
This guy's typing bets like he's on a fucking typewriter.
We're gonna go with I just said Jads, but Jads left, so let's go back to what, Phil Montgomery?
Mm-hmm. The stream is something else right now.
Dude, it is jank.
It's super bad. Something's going on. Yeah, I'm hopeful. But I think that's also the smarter bet, right? To pick Foles, because like soccer, they could score no fucking goals.
Yeah, but you're talking about like the premier scorer.
I don't give a shit.
In soccer.
I don't give a shit. We're breaking the internet, just like Kim Kardashian.
Oh God.
Remember that reference I just said?
Why is this like janking out so hard?
I don't know. It's being real.
Mel, nobody cares who you got.
Mel! Oh my goodness. Oh boy.
Yeah, Belichick's trying to hack it in.
He's trying to hack. He is, dude. He's like, hacker man.
Oh, wait. So Jads is still here in the chat. Then forget it. Jads, who you got in this bet?
Yeah, Foles going to get more touchdowns than that guy.
Boy, this is real fun now.
What's the bet? No stream, just chat.
I just typed it in the chat.
He probably can't see it.
Son of a Folds.
Full CD. Folds. Mickey Folds.
All right. All right. Moving right along. Okay, so that was an Eagles one. You ready? Oh, I like this one.
Okay.
I like this one. All right. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
It's a good golf one.
Oh, boy.
All right. This is for the golf tournament and the Waste Management Open. Will Justin Spieth have more fourth-round birdies?
Oh, my God.
Or will Rob Gronkowski have more total receptions in the game?
Fourth round is Sunday, right?
Yes.
Spieth. More fourth round birdies. Uh, I'm going Spieth. Spieth. He's a professional golfer, Luke.
Spieth.
Spieth it up, baby.
Oh man, that's how many fourth round birdies will he have?
In the Garbage Man Open.
Waste Management Open.
This is a very appropriate bet because
you know what? I'm going for Spieth too.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, Spieth.
I just have a feeling like concussion wise,
he's not going to be with
he's
it.
Not going to be. He's not going to be with it.
That's a very good point. Bill Belichick is a huge fantasy football fan.
Yeah, YouTube's not happy about all these bets we're placing.
I know. They're probably going to shut us down any minute now. So this is Phil Montgomery.
Yeah, this is over to Phil Gronk. He's on Gronk. He's on that Gronk action.
He's on that Gronk train. All right.
So we have now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 bets.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We're going to do one more bet
for
Randall Cunningham.
Oh, for Randall, number 12.
All right.
Did you know that he sent me a get well card when I had pneumonia?
No, tell us about it.
Did you not know that?
No, I mean, I know it, but tell the people at home.
Oh, yeah. So I had pneumonia in 4th grade, and I lived in the same town as David Price, who was the Eagles' assistant trainer. And I went to church on Christmas Eve because I'm a good boy. And I went to church, and I had all my football cards because I was fucking bored and I hate Jesus. So I would just look at my football cards. And he saw I had the one that was, it's in the other room, I could go get it. But it was the one that was the Cunningham to Barnett 90-yard touchdown tops card or score card or whatever. And he saw it and he said, "Oh, I'm David Price and I could get this signed for you." And I was like, "What?" So like I gave him my card and he took it and he got it signed by Randall. And then I also got a card from Randall because I had pneumonia at the time. And I got a Jerome Brown autographed picture before Jerome Brown died because I'm old as fuck.
Okay.
That's the story. And then Jerome Brown died.
He did.
I had something to do with it, maybe.
All right, so here we go. We got one more bet. It's going to be a halftime bet.
Okay. Halftime. Pink. Do we have a pink bet? No. We need a pink bet.
All right, we'll do two more bets. We'll do a national anthem bet and a halftime bet.
Because Pink is from Doylestown, and we live like right next to Doylestown.
All right. So here are the bets available for Pink. How long will it take her to sing the anthem? What color will her hair be?
Pink.
Will Pink be airborne at any time? Will she forget or omit a word? Will Pink say Eagles before? Will Pink wear an Eagles shirt or hat? Will any scoring drive? Oh, this is a good one.
Okay.
I like this. All right. Will any single scoring drive take less time than it takes Pink to sing the national anthem?
Oh my God. How long does it take to sing the national anthem?
The over under here is 2 minutes for the over under bet.
Okay. So national anthem's probably like average national anthem time. I'm looking it up.
Here's what I'm doing. I'm taking yes.
You're saying yes.
I'm saying there will be a scoring drive that takes less time than it takes Pink to sing the national anthem. At some point during the game, someone is going to put together like a minute-long scoring drive.
I'm gonna agree with you because it could be anything. It could be a field goal. There at the end of the half, somebody could kick.
Yep.
Go down that totally could happen. Yeah.
Yep. All right, Mel.
This is very important. Pink.
Will there be a scoring drive?
Pink will be 100% airborne.
Will there be a scoring drive faster than Pink singing the national anthem?
Fucking Pink.
Pink will be 100% airborne.
Stay tuned for the national anthem where pink flies. Dang, that's a good bet. That is a really good bet. Like, god damn, this is so fun. Like, if I was rich and had just no care in the world, I would just be like, we're betting these. We're betting these.
Yeah.
Like, fuck it. This is super fun. It could take 2 hours for some artists. So you're going to say that
all right, be real. You know, we're trying to have a little fun here, trying to close down a show before 10 o'clock. 2 hours. The national anthem.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I just set my alarm to wake up tomorrow. Her hair will be blue, she
That's not
says.
the bet.
I don't think so. I think her hair is going to be green. She's going to wear Eagles shit. She's from fucking Philadelphia. She's wearing Eagles shit. Let's look it up. Maybe she has it already. Pink with a Y, right? Pink singer. How did?
Well, she was just at the Grammys and her hair was probably pink.
It's white right now. It looks like.
Oh, like platinum.
Like bleached. Pink outfit for the Super Bowl. Not seeing anything.
There you go. You ready? Will Donovan McNabb's vomiting incident from Super Bowl 39 be mentioned during the broadcast?
Damn, that's so good.
Halftime does not count from kickoff until final whistle. So not like during the pregame, not during the postgame, and not during halftime.
Which one is faster? Which one are you saying is faster?
I think she's saying yes, that the scoring drive will be faster than the ending.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. I would say Al Michaels is a wild card. Remember when he made that that joke about Weinstein, and then he had to apologize right away?
Yeah.
He could do anything.
All right, let's see. Oh man, this is too easy. Will any members from NSYNC perform with Justin Timberlake? That's too easy. Will Justin Timberlake cover a Prince song? You almost have to because it's in Minnesota.
Oh right.
But here's my favorite bet for Justin Timberlake. Will Justin Timberlake be wearing a hat when he begins his halftime performance?
That is almost a 100% yes. That dude wears all kinds of hats. He doesn't even need to wear a hat. What's he wearing hats?
You're yes. I'm no.
Oh!
I say no hat for Timberlake.
No hat. Well, it is indoors. I feel like they always wear hats.
No hat for Timberlake. And who do we have to take this bet? Josh Robb. Josh Robb. Is Justin Timberlake going to start the halftime show in a hat?
No, I gotta care about the fucking halftime show and see if he's wearing a fucking hat. God damn it. Fucking stupid bets. This is really dumb.
Oh man. Now I'm excited.
I wasn't before, but now
I was not hyped for this game, but now I'm
now I'm hyped.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm ready. He'll have
patties for his titties.
Pasties.
Pasties, Mel. Pasties.
Jesus. I hope so.
I was going to go with the one bet here. Hat and a weird one at that. Okay.
I agree with you. He knows. Josh is about hats and Justin
so that's
Timberlake.
13 bets.
Good number.
And we've got some variety. So we will have probably a winner. All ties go to the house, which is me. But the bet that I would have liked to have done, but I don't think we can because there's actually too many options,
Yeah.
is what color will Justin Timberlake's shoes be when he
Oh
begins?
my God, that's a crazy bet.
So white, black, brown or beige,
They're like
blue,
silver.
green, red, yellow. Yellow is coming in at a 20-1 odds.
Ooh, yellow, huh?
And note, this is the predominant color, not if there's some of this
Right.
color on the shoe.
If
like,
it's the over what, over 51%.
yeah, sure.
How do they know? How do they measure that? Like, how would you know?
How many times will the Rocky statue be shown during the broadcast?
None.
Yeah.
They're not going to show any of
They'll
that
show it
stuff.
during the pregame. I don't think they'll show it during the broadcast.
They're not going to show any of that stuff.
And again, all of these things like during the show is kickoff to whistle, not
Right.
halftime, no pregame, no postgame.
Just the game. Just the game. They're not going to show the Rocky statue during the game.
Let's see. Do we have any more interesting, goofy bets that we can look at on this thing? Okay, not to count for this thing. We have all 13 of our bets.
Huh.
But here's one that I'll offer up to the group here to say, who will the Super Bowl MVP mention first in his speech?
Like mom,
the
wife.
best odds is teammates,
Mm-hmm.
then God,
Oof.
city, coach, the owner, the family,
No.
or doesn't mention any of the above.
He says, I love Satan.
I love Satan.
Thank you, Satan, for this Super Bowl MVP. If it's Nick Foles, it's going to be God.
Oh, for sure.
It's going to be God.
Well, if it was Carson Wentz, if Carson Wentz played, it was going to be God too.
It might be teammates. It might be teammates and then God.
If anybody from Philadelphia wins it, they thank the city.
Yeah. That's a good one. That's super good. I'm gonna say, oh God, I'm gonna say the team, because they're all about the team, and I think it's gonna be the Eagles. So
yeah.
How many Rocky references? There might be a lot of Rocky references because this Super Bowl is very Rocky-like, which we talked about.
Yes.
Luke.
Yes. There's a meme going around of how Rocky-like it is.
There is. It's very Rocky-like. It's Rocky 2. Electric Boogaloo.
It's Rocky 4. If I could change, you could change.
If I could change, you could change. No collusion.
So I think that's going to wrap us up for today.
That was super fun. This is a very terrible website. Don't ever let me look at this again.
You know, the good thing is we don't live in a place where sports betting is legal, so we can't do it.
Sure. That's how it works. Woo!
Josh, I wrote these all down in my book, so clearly if anybody comes to my house and does like a Rico raid, I'm in trouble.
You're going to get implicated in some racketeering. Oh my God. And there's video evidence of me saying I'm going to sign people's cement shoes.
Oh, no.
The Waste Management Open. Maybe you play some golf with some Teamsters.
Oh, man. All right. Well, Sunday is the big game. Thank you guys for tuning into our pre-Super Bowl show. And I hope you all watch. And even if you don't watch, I hope you at least pay enough attention to see how your bets worked out. Yeah. It's us versus each other versus the fans and some really wild, fun bets.
Yeah.
And it's also myself and Josh versus our own sanity if this game goes the way we hope it does.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen to me. I don't know, dude. I don't know what. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know
either. Nobody knows. That's the
great
thing. So sorry about the stream issues. It's probably me because
it's probably YouTube.
It's probably me because my computer's getting up there and trying to run Chrome on a Mac is disastrous. Yeah. But depending what happens, we will let you know the future airings. We definitely are not going to have an actual show tomorrow next week, no matter what.
Yeah,
it will not be an actual show. There may be something.
Maybe
It won't be an actual show.
we'll
But
see.
we will definitely 100% be back around draft time. But we'll stay in touch with you again. Follow us on Twitter at FFFFF Podcast, at MLukeBrown, at Josh, at what's your name on Twitter?
Henderson 1983.
At Josh 1983. Josh. And as always, check out new episodes of Continue, new episodes of Pretend Friends, new episodes of the M Class podcast.
Yeah. New episodes of the Continue cast. If
new
you're
episodes of the
Patreon.
Continue cast. I don't do anything else with my life, so
that's cool. You're a bookie now.
I'm a bookie now. If you guys have any bets you need to make, slide into my DMs. No nudes.
Slide into them DM. It goes down in the DM.
Thank you guys for tuning in. We will talk to you again soon.
Bye.
And one last time, the Manning brothers.
Oh my God. Fantasy. Yeah.
Fantasy football, fantasy.
Yeah. Back at it.
All right. Good night, everybody. We'll see you next week. Maybe
Bye-bye.
at the Super Bowl. Bye.